Alrighty. So within a strange demi-plane, you have found yourselves. Place cut off from the world, sealed, only accessible through 3 stones of Kas and a ritual done at the height of a betrayal. Seems to found let you come to a place protected by things of the Raven Queen, and in addition, demons. Seemingly, some type of alliance was made in order to keep whatever is here safely locked away. Trying to find it as a backup plan should your current plan against Vecna fail. You've gone through some of the rooms, activating sigils that summoned demons, including, in particular, Baylor, that proved rather troublesome. Taking a short rest, you've gone to recover some of your HP, and now have the rest of this place for your explorative disposal. What would you like to do?
So what do we know? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we have that raven feather from the other room with the ghosts. I think, Tyndall, you said it's supposed to activate something in the other statue room. Maybe we should check that out.
Yeah, seems a good place to start as any. So I guess Tyndall will head down into this room. And he'll start just by observing anything and trying to see if there's anything that stands out in terms of writing or inscriptions or what iconography of a statue. Just trying to get a sense of the space.
You got it. The time.
Now that it's not just a puddle of smoke.
Yeah. Alrighty. Frankie. Okay. My goodness. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Again. Okay. I have too many windows open. So I do this. There we go. All right. So about that. Right. So coming in now. You see Stimulant Room features an altar with a dark statue of the Raven Queen. An airy pathway of black candles flickering with purple flames lead up to it.
Do I see any more raven feathers? Do I see maybe an altar bowl in which we might place the raven feathers?
There's no bowl, but there is the altar there.
There's an altar. Okay. There's an altar in here. I'd take a guess. The feather might be something that we would place on this altar, but I imagine...
But did you say altar bad?
I mean, it could be.
Like so bad you don't touch it bad.
Well, I mean, given the things that have happened in this place, I wouldn't touch it till we have a good idea as to how to perform whatever ritual we need to complete.
What's in the other two rooms?
So pointing to the east, Tyndall said, well, in that room there was, we found that one feather, as well as some gates, and a number of ghosts of some kinds, wraiths, that we were able to dispatch. We haven't really investigated this other, I think we were in there, but I don't think we were looking for feathers in particular, so it might be worth checking that out to see if we can't figure out how these three rooms interact with each other.
Right. Well, I'll go scope out this room.
All right. Scoping out, you can see that it is cluttered with debris as if a cave-in had occurred long ago. Despite this, the walls and ceiling remain intact, and a statue of the Raven Queen stands in a shadowy alcove overlooking the rubble-strewn room. You can see the evidence of the demons you defeated in here, smudge marks and ichor that is still somewhat dissolving.
What's the statue of the Raven Queen doing?
Mostly just standing there looking out.
Okay.
Not in particular pose. Of
Okay. Does she have anything at her feet? Holding anything in her hands?
Nope.
I'm gonna go up and take a closer look to see if there might be anything on her, like I don't know, something that doesn't look right, or I don't know, could be like a button or a lever.
Yeah, I think looking at it, you can see where there is what looks like a spent rune. Similar to some of the ones you've all found together that have summoned the demons. And that there's just traces of like a field that I would say you get the feeling like the main idea here was to summon the thing that you've destroyed.
Okay. Is this a door right here? Where I'm right in front of where I moved my character.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to open that door.
Find a little hallway that leads into the next room.
Okay. Then I'll move into the next room. And I'm going to, even though Tyndall's there, I'm going to search or investigate this statue the same way.
Looking here. You see the candles and I would say the same way it seems like the hands are resting upon the altar.
Okay. Then I'm going to move into this room and what's going on in this room.
So here is where there's purple flames and sconces that are on the walls with wrought iron gate doors, and this is where you had defeated some of the wraiths, and where at the base of the statue did stand a solitary raven feather.
Okay, and how does this statue differ from the other two?
It looks more like the one in the first room you had gone in, where you investigated the one over the rubble that just sort of is staring out.
Okay, so the one that's different is the one in the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
Were there purple flames in the first room Siora went into?
No.
No. Interesting.
Was there any hint of any sort of light that might have been in there before the...
I would say you probably saw some crushed sconces, but that's about it.
Okay.
Don't know if we need to fix those before we do this, but I suspect...
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessary, but I think you might be right that we might place the raven feather on there and see what happens.
Yeah, maybe the really nice raven lady just wants a feather. Let's try that.
Well, but that statue is also different than the two in the outside rooms from it.
It's also the only place where there's a clear place to put the feather. Just was expecting there to be some other element from the first room that we're maybe missing.
So far, he doesn't seem like a really good puzzle designer. In the first room we went into, we just did whatever the statue did. So we could try if someone's more demons. Well, we could leave.
I'm gonna go back here. Can I search the rubble?
Yeah, I would say there's probably nothing of significance.
Okay.
Ag kind of looks north way. Like, well, we haven't gone this way, it looks like.
I mean, we may as well solve the puzzles in front of us before we take up
Alright.
other puzzles.
I think maybe we should just give her the feather and see what happens. She wasn't especially murderous, even though we did things wrong the first time, so...
Yeah. I don't have a better idea. Not currently.
Okay. Yeah.
Who has the feather?
I think Layla's has the feather.
I'll put the feather on the altar. See what happens.
Okay. And as you place it on the altar, the fingers on the statue move and push down, and you hear a click. And you see this kind of jewelry box sized lid on the top of the altar pops open. And you see inside of this little compartment a perfectly cut, fist-sized black diamond.
Well, there's our diamond.
All right. That was less elaborate than I thought it would be, but
Yeah, maybe you thought with all the demons, people would just die before they get to this point.
that sounds reasonable. All right, next chambers. Do we figure out what to do with the ones to the east?
No, but don't step on the platform again.
You know, I will look from afar. So are we going to check out east or are we going to figure out north?
Might as well go that way.
East?
Yep.
Okay.
East it is.
Watching Tyndall's icon. Are you going to touch it? Are you going to touch it?
There's a reason I'm staying 5 feet back so that there's no mistake.
All right.
Tyndall has no interest in touching those platforms. Somebody who can fly and not touch the ground can touch those platforms, not me. And
I can't fly, Tyndall.
All right. So you see the abyssal runes carved, engraved upon the pillars, and the air in this room is heavy. And the steps lead up to a raised area at the back wall where the 2 pillars are, and additional steps descend down to other rooms to the north and south.
knowing Abyssal, can I read any of the runes?
They are summoning rituals.
Okay.
North or south?
Let's go north first.
Okay.
Okay. So the room is darker than the rest of the dungeon. The walls are lined with funerary shelves filled with urns of various shapes and sizes. Near the back wall, an obsidian altar rests between 2 towering pillars that stand like silent guardians.
Is there any writing on the altar or the pillars?
Looking carefully. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Guidance.
Uh, 30 without guidance.
All
With
right.
guidance a D4.
Guidance is a D4, yes.
You can see.
So that's another one, so 31.
You can see on the pillars there are draconic symbols, and as you come in, there is a wave of necrotic energy that fills the room. I need you all to give me Constitution saving throws.
If everybody's next to me, you get a +4.
So that gives me a 25.
17.
Oh, it's a natural 20!
Then you all avoid the 10d10 necrotic damage entirely. As you bolster yourselves against it.
Can anybody read what's on here?
Well, I don't recognize the language. So it's not Abyssal, Celestial, or Elvish.
That looked like draconic. I could read draconic.
I'm not familiar with. I mean, I guess it kind of looks draconic.
What does it say?
You tell me.
Right, I'm asking. What does it say?
Oh. Well, I don't think you can see from over there.
Right. Oh, the movie and the live. I don't want to.
All right. Yeah, I say peering from here, you do recognize them as summoning runes.
Do you want to summon dragons?
No?
No.
Okay, I think we like back away really slowly.
Yeah. Let's not summon anything if we can help it.
It's just the draconic script that's summoning. That there's no other like hints or traces of other sorts of rituals or things in here.
That's what you can tell.
Right.
Do the urns have names on them?
No.
Summoning. What?
Those are the I think the summoning rooms were on the pillars, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It just gets really weird. I mean, summoning random demons I kind of get, but summoning random dragons is like one step above that.
Should we check the room to the south then?
Maybe.
Don't step there.
I could send my familiar inside and see if they, trigger anything really bad.
They're saying for Laylis, you are 5 feet up on the stage currently.
Oh, jeez. Wait, is that the stage?
Yeah.
Oops,
Yeah,
sorry. I didn't...
the line, I'm not going to move my thing there. The line is there.
Oh, sorry. I thought the circle was there.
Anything to the east of that is
Yeah.
summoned.
It's obviously a stage in person, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
I'm not gonna screw with you.
Palo around too.
Yeah. Alright. So you come in. The
What's
room
behind
is
door number
dimly lit with cold blue flames flickering atop 2 obsidian altars standing at its center. The fall wall is lined with pillars of dark stone, and the air is filled with eerie whispers and the unnerving sensation of being watched.
Creepy.
2 altars are at the center.
That feels unpleasantly familiar.
Right. Should we go check out the altar?
You think maybe we have to get the blue flame over to the dragon altar?
Yeah. Incidentally, in the other room, you guys didn't talk too much, but it is under the effects of silence in number 6 to the north.
Oh,
Oh.
You just didn't do anything that warranted me to. That's fine.
So, I'm going to go inside. If it explodes, maybe it hit just me.
Careful.
Were you gonna send your?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Hey, Bitsy. A tiny bat is going to fly inside a little bit. See what happens.
Okay. So far, flying around, nothing seems to happen.
can Bitsy hear in there?
Right. Is it like also silenced or
It is not silenced in here.
right? Is there any carvings or scripts on the altar or on the walls anywhere?
They are not.
Ooh. Maybe we should go inside and see what happens once we do.
Tyndall is going to take a very cautious step inside, and he's very specifically going to look for summoning circles or runes or anything that looks like it might summon things.
I will
very,
be right behind him.
Very carefully looking, you do not see any runes.
Okay. Looks like this is a summoning ritual here. It's a good
Okay,
sign.
okay.
And the circles at the bottom, you said those are black stone? Like black stone pillars? Is that what I
Yes,
remember?
pillars of dark stone.
Okay. Dark stone. Does it match does it match the dark stone from the other chamber?
Not precisely.
Okay. Well, anyone have brilliant ideas? My best idea is we somehow need to find a way to get this blue flame to the other altar, but
Oh, we could try that. But what are these two altars about? Does there seem to be anything that we should put on it, or?
there's just blue flame on both altars, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think I have a torch. I don't know if that will work.
Do I have? I don't.
And what do we think is going to happen if we manage to move the blue flame to the other altar?
I don't know. I'm
I
really.
don't either. I'm worried about getting close enough to that altar to do it, summoning creatures as well. I just don't have a better idea at the moment. And if they do get summoned, I don't know exactly where they'll end up, whether they'll be just anywhere in that room or whether they'll be close to the altar. Usually it's close to the source of the spell, but there's no guarantee of that.
Well, does the flame? I guess it has to be magical, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what that.
I could if I could try to make the flames go out too. Could try that even. If we don't want to try moving it.
What if that stops us from getting what we want, though? Kind of scared.
I'm going to move in and I'm going to look at the pillars and see if there's anything special on them or that I might be able to do with them, like rotate them or...
I think looking, the pillars don't seem to have any writing upon them. They're smooth and have this amazing pure blackness to them.
Okay. I'm gonna touch the very first one, the closest one here to Bitsy. What happens if I touch it?
Okay, so you reach out, touching here.
Touching the pillar or the altar?
The pillar.
All right. With that, you immediately see a strange face in front of you that kind of sneers.
Okay, remove my hand.
Well, very quickly, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oops.
13.
13. You feel it try to grab a hold of your inner, try to possess you, but you are able to have more personality than it as it gets pushed out.
What's your goal here? I'm not here to hurt you.
It sneers. But I am here to hurt all who would claim this. And you can roll for initiative.
A 5.
Oh, I got a 5.
We just not 20 on that one, honestly.
I did.
I see a 31 for Siora, a 9 for Layla, and a 19 for Tyndall, and a 5 for Egg. Any changes?
Yeah, I'm going to switch. I know that Layla's has the option, but I'm going to switch with Layla's because I'm going to let our casters go first.
All right. That's 9. And the 31. All right. In that case, Layla's cringe.
The caster is out of casting. So going to take out her bow and hear exactly what Ciora would have done. Let's go. Only a 15 to hit.
A 15 hits.
That is 17 radiant damage.
Oh, very nice. Take the full damage from that. 17. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Got it. Tyndall.
Well, if there were more of them, I might consider turn undead, but with just one, I feel like that might not be an efficient use of resources, and I'm desperately low on them. So we're going to try Sacred Flame. That is a dex save.
Indeed. That is a 15.
That will fail.
Woohoo.
I'll take 21 points of radiant damage.
All right. Screams as light is flashing around it.
And I want to be close enough. Yeah, I think I want to be close enough that if it goes after Ciora again, I stand a chance of doing something. So I'm going to stay there.
Got it.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right. It will scream as its face grows gaunt and deathly, prompting a wisdom save from Ciora, Tyndall, and Egg. And not the undead in the room.
Tyndall, you're the only one who gets the +4.
9.
With the +4, 29.
Nice, you succeed.
28.
All right. So then, Ciora,
Good.
you have the frightened condition.
Okay.
And
If If it fails, I'll use a charge. Wait, I need to be within 30 feet, I think it is.
I mean, you succeeded because you got high.
Yeah, but I can do it for my buddies too.
All
Another creature you can see within 60 feet of you. So I'm going to let Siora use a charge of module of 3 prayers. Let her re-roll.
Here we go.
That was not better, Siora.
Nope, it was not.
All right, then that is a 11 psychic damage and the frightened condition. And with that, excuse me, it'll be Siora's turn.
Okay. Well, clearly I want to get away from him, so I'm going to bonus action disengage and move out to here.
Nice.
I don't want to be near it. And I'm still going to attack him, though, and I know it's at disadvantage.
Got it.
So, 13.
13 hits.
Oh, okay. So 6 points of magical piercing and 4 points of radiant.
All right. As your arrow passes through before bursting, how do you want to kill it?
Right between the eyes.
The ghost is no longer here to harry you.
That's what you get for scaring me. Okay, so at this point I would say don't touch the pillars.
Don't touch the pillars.
Did the pillar she touched change at all?
Did not seem to happen.
Okay.
Well, maybe we go back to the idea of moving the blue flame.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to see if maybe there was using the pillars was a way to do that.
Right.
What about the altars? Did anybody actually investigate the altars and or the flame?
Well, there's an idea. I wonder what the looking at this blue flame, can Tyndall deduce anything from its arcane properties in terms of, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I just want to know what its magical properties are, more or less. See if
You can give me an Arcana check.
32.
32. Looking here carefully, you see the flames seem to almost drink in life and nearly contain hungry spirits. You feel like touching it or the altars would result in the life being drained from whoever did the touching.
They seem to have some sort of life-absorbing property, and touching them would definitely take some of your life force. So I don't recommend touching them.
Do you suppose that these pillars have something to do with that? And that by touching the pillar, I released
It's possible.
one of those lives? Or lives?
I don't know. Would I get any kind of sense that these connect to the pillars somehow in terms of their energy transfer, or not?
Yeah, I would say what you would get is that you think that anyone who died by these altars were trapped in the pillars as vengeful ghosts to serve as guardians.
I think it's more likely that the ghosts are remnants of those who made the mistake of touching this.
So, to a certain extent, I was right. I just had it backwards.
Yeah.
So, again, I say don't touch the pillars.
Yeah?
Yep.
That seems
I-
wise.
I think maybe at this point we should go check out the other rooms. I'm not sure we're going to gain anything from either of these rooms. At least as of right now, that's my opinion.
Yeah, we can come back to it.
This
See if
place
we
is
can-
full of traps.
See if we can't find some other leads. I suspect we'll have to come back to it, though.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to more angry ghosts, and it looks like there's going to be at least 8 others.
Well, I'd rather deal with angry ghosts than a giant whip-wielding demon.
True. Let's not bring another one of those in here.
Well, let's go venture our way up here, and I think all these doors are locked, Sierra, so you're going to have to unlock them.
Please.
Also, let's see if we can't avoid triggering any more summoning traps.
Please.
Which room do you want me to start with, or which door?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The middle one.
Okay. I'm going to check it for traps.
All right. It does not appear to be trapped.
Okay. Is it locked?
It is in fact locked.
Okay, then I'm going to use my thieves' tools and pick the lock.
Guidance.
Right. So you can do. Yeah, go
Sleight of
ahead.
hand with advantage.
Mhm.
And with guidance,
Get that 35. Yeah!
it's 37.
Amazing. It easily opens to your touch.
Okay, and what do I see in the room?
Right. The room's 4 central pillars are overseen by a statue of the Raven Queen. Each pillar emits a uniquely colored aura, softly illuminating the chamber in a gentle glow. Stone doors lead off to the east, west, and of course the south, where you were coming from.
Do I happen to see from my vantage point a rune on the statue? Or even the pillars?
From where you are, you can see runes, draconic, on each of the one rune on each of the 4 pillars.
Laylis?
Yes.
Looks like there's some more of those runes like in that other room with the altar on these pillars. Do you want to see if you can see what they say?
Right. From outside the door, can I get the? Can I read it?
No! You have to walk in.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go inside. If
Dude,
someone's like,
we can always use detect magic and find out what kind of magic it is. If it's divination, we'll know. I guess that's a 10-foot radius. We might not be within 10 feet. We might still have to go in the room if we do that.
Yeah, that might be too far. I'm just gonna go in. If someone's 4 dragons, we'll just leave. All right.
I'll go in with you.
Thank you, Ag. You're my
Okay.
true friend.
I'll hold your hand.
Panicking. We're going in.
Oh, your hand is so cold.
Detect magic is bigger than that, isn't it?
Really? I don't remember one second.
Well, I have that it's based off yourself. 30 foot looks like a 30 foot.
Oh well,
Oh,
we're
is it
inside.
30 foot? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought it was
last
10
word-
foot.
No,
Two
it lasts for up to 10 minutes with concentration.
The wizard doesn't know her spells. We're inside.
It's okay, neither just a cleric.
Come on.
All right. So you doing detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay. So coming in close here, and Layla knows Draconic.
Yes.
Okay. You can see that one pillar has a rune. Contains a gray, foggy aura, and the Draconic symbol is there for memory. Next one has more like a shadowy aura, and has the symbol of death. Another soft white light with the symbol of fate. The other seems cold, drawing in the warmth of the room, and has the symbol for judgment.
Those are the Raven Queen's domains, aren't they? Tyndall, you're good with religion stuff.
Player me does not know the answer to that, but Tyndall probably would.
Me neither. I just got the vibes. Can we do some sort of?
Yeah, I mean, these all seem to be related to the queen. I would say with detect magic, you can see arcane lines of power that seem to run from the 2 doors here to the west runs to the rune that has the memory symbol, and to the east runs to the symbol of sacrifice.
And what is the statue of the Raven Queen doing in this room?
So this would be running to the one in to death. My apology. But the statue in the room just is kind of looking out, does nothing in particular from the statue. But you see the other 2 oars seem to be protected by the first 2. As though whatever they do cannot be activated until the other 2 are dealt with.
I think we need to go into the other 2 rooms.
I was wondering the same thing, if we needed to go there first before we did anything here.
Right.
That would be what the detect magic seems to imply, yes.
Okay, then.
So,
Do we do it from the outside or through
yes.
the doors here?
No, let's check out the rooms before we go into them.
Yeah.
So, which one do we want to do first? East or west?
Memory or sacrifice?
My vote is memory first.
Let's do memory. That sounds a bit extreme, right? I mean, not for me, but for you.
So this one here?
Memory was the west.
Okay. I
Sarah's
can
like, run away!
run away, run away. Am I still frightened? How long will I be frightened?
Oh, the frightened is gone, yeah.
Okay. Any traps?
No.
And it's locked?
Yep.
All right. Using my lock picks, I'm going to pick the lock. That was a natural 20.
Or just because I like big numbers.
I mean, realistically, Tyndall would have given you guidance too. So, if you want to roll it,
Sure,
it's
why
not going to
not?
matter.
Let's see what it would have been.
Can you get the 38?
Nope, but I got a 36.
Opens the door to infinite knowledge. Here we go.
Okay.
Knowledge.
All right, opening the doors, you can see shadows coil around 4 pillars, whispering fragments of random moments from the past of your life, Siora. You can see a set of stone doors that lead, you presume, to the other room, and an obsidian statue of the Raven Queen silently watching over the area.
Who wants to relive memories?
I have like 1 year of it. I don't know about that.
Well, some of my memories aren't all that great, but memories, okay.
I can do it. I just wanted to ask if anybody else wanted to. I'll go in here literally to the middle of the room and kneel in front of the Raven Queen
Okay.
and see what happens.
You kneel down, and you can see from one of the pillars the shadowy version of yourself steps out.
Can
And,
anybody else see this?
well, no one. I don't know. Depends on what angle they're looking at. I think Tyndall's just sort of maybe.
I was just
Definitely
curious.
not Layla's. Not Ag.
Right. Well, I was just curious if only I was seeing this, or if someone was in the door, if they would see what's going on.
But yeah, anyone can see this if they're in the area. If they,
Okay.
And you can hear whispers all around. Whisper, clarity, honesty. And it says to you, recount that day and what happened. And so this comes to Siora to recount a meaningful memory, one that would make sense to her in this context to come back on.
Okay. A meaningful memory. I think probably a meaningful memory would be the one it involved Tyndall when he was looking for what was she, your girlfriend?
Yeah, something like that. Let me find Annabeth Tillman. And yes, they fell in love, and you never helped him find her. So,
well, we got sucked into an event, but I'm talking about the connection that we made and the agreement that we made to make that happen when we had the opportunity to. And so it was meaningful to her, to the connection that we made, that we will always be lifelong friends and companions, and always have to be in close proximity to each other, support each other.
Okay. And then I would say, as you're saying this, as you're trying to appease the queen and Shadow, there's a challenge to maintain truthful for Sierra, I think. And so I'll let you choose between a history or an insight check to attempt to dig deep or dig into accuracy.
I will use insight.
Yes.
And I have advantage. 11.
11. Despite the past, you make a few embellishments, and it's a little bit more rose colored than is truth, as it's the Shadow here seems to recognize this dishonesty and lashes out across your face for 20 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
And until you complete a short rest, this thing kind of like jolts into your being, giving you a disadvantage on intelligence and charisma checks.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to back out and let somebody else try if they want. Who wants to try to share a memory?
I'll go in. I'll do it.
All right. So you approach an shadowy version of yourself, and the whispers of clarity and honesty abound as it challenges you to bear memory in this place.
I think I would the memory that she would choose would be the memory of when she found out that the woman she was in love with, Philia, was dead, and that all of the feelings that were there in that moment.
So do you want to go for history to get it right, or insight to bare your soul?
Insight.
All right.
22.
Okay. You recount the events of you and Ophelia accurately, and the statue begins to cry as the shadow puts a hand on your shoulder. Well done. And you can see the glow get brighter within the center room as the memory rune seems to be activated and empowered.
That's one.
I think she kind of sniffs a bit and walks out of the room and is like, okay. Next room, sacrifice. Let's go.
All right, you can make that lockpick check, Siora.
Guidance.
$28.
Okay. So you open it up. You see this room has 4 altars, each with spectral chains lying atop them, symbolizing types of sacrifices. A statue of the Raven Queen, identical to those encountered before, looms over the area, instilling an eerie sense of watchfulness.
So can we tell what type of sacrifice each pillar is, or each altar is?
I would say you can make an insight.
Okay, let's hope I roll better this time.
I was going to ask if my religion would help me, but
14.
14. You try to understand the spirits of these chains that seem to have been mortal once and warped to in this world's protection. Tendu, you can make a religion check if you want to understand.
okay. Oh, that was a natural 1 for 13.
Your symbology class did not go well.
Clearly not. Knew I shouldn't have taken that job while we were in the middle of studying sacrifice.
What would you like to do?
Do you think we are just supposed to each make some sort of sacrifice?
The other one only required one of us.
Right.
Perhaps only one of us needs to make a sacrifice. I don't know.
But I guess the question is it sacrifice to each one of the altars, or just a sacrifice to one?
Well, the only way to find out is to try it.
I could try it. See what they ask. Maybe.
Okay.
is going to move into the room.
All right. You see the altars. What would you like to do?
Kind of look more closely, see if I get closer to like one of the altars, if there's like guidance like there were like in the other room. Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to see if there's writing.
Writing, or if it triggers anything like the shadowy form, like in the other room.
Gotcha.
I think she's thinking of the whispers that we
Yeah.
got from the memories.
Yeah.
I would say as you get close, you hear the chains themselves seem to call out. The one that you are going towards calls out. Feed me your valuable gold and your gems. Go without in poverty to understand what's ahead.
All right. Don't really have a lot. I will dump the 63 gold from my pocket.
Giving every coin that you have. You see a soft white glow comes over the altar. The other four still seem to desire something.
Okay, I'll move to the next one.
All right. This world is dangerous. Magic infuses those things that keep us safe. Entrust your safety to her. Give me that which has kept you with the magic of this world.
I think it's trying to murder me, guys.
What?
No, it's asking for my magic. Can I try to... I don't know how this is gonna work. Can I try to channel my... I don't know.
Like specifically, you think it's trying to get a magic item.
Alright.
Tito will pull out the ever-smoking bottle and toss it to Clelis. Try that.
You really don't like my smoking bottle, do you? Right,
I can't do much when you activate it. It really
Yeah.
hampers me.
I mean, it wanted something that protected you, so that's going to be.
it
I mean,
protect us
technically
plenty.
it did protect us. It just meant we couldn't do anything.
So I would say if you're going to try to put this, I will need a deception check to feign sincerity, because you're trying to avoid a true sacrifice.
I mean, if I get the
Oh.
sense that it's not going to be great.
I'm
You
not
know
really going
what?
to give you a sense. You can do what you want, but
I have something that would
Right.
qualify. Tito will step up and take over. And he'll, from underneath his collar, he'll pull out a small chain necklace that's got a little heart pendant on it. And it is from my heroic chronicle. It's a periapt of health that kept me from dying by disease while I grew strong enough to find someone to cleanse me. And which has long been taken care of, but it did keep him protected for some time.
Very good.
He'll place it in the altar, or
Place
on
it.
the altar, I guess.
It turns to soft white, accepting the sacrifice. Just going to the next one.
All right. What does the next one want?
Need blade or blunt. A weapon here that has slain your enemies.
I can give you my bowl if that works.
Who has the bow killed?
I don't know, a couple of priests back in like, I don't know. Does it have to be here? I missed that part.
No.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, because I kept using the bow for true strike and killing things.
Oh,
So
no. The bow. Okay, I heard bowl,
Yeah.
and I was like, the bowl? What's going on?
my longbow. I will place that on the in the altar.
Okay, when I misheard yesterday, it was something else. I've been having
Oh, no.
issues. You put the bow, and it glows, and you can see it almost ringing the souls of those which is slain, and accepts it. And the last one, make an oath or vow to the queen.
We promise we'll try to stop Vecna from doing whatever he wants to the multiverse.
You're going to do that anyway. That's not really a sacrifice. I need a deception check.
Oh, it's a pretty big thing, though.
It is.
Let's see. 5.
Okay. In that case, there's a blast of necrotic energy as
Ouch.
this vow is unacceptable. I need a dex save from Layla and Tyndall.
Not one.
Yeah, 7.
That is 43 necrotic.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Is she friends with Vecna or something?
All right. In addition, Layla, you now have disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws from this deception.
I really don't know. Do you all want to promise something to the Raven Queen?
Trying to figure out what I'd promised that we weren't planning on doing anyway.
Right.
Siora will make a promise or a vow. And she does it quietly. I mean, you guys as players will know, but she is going to vow to fight for the Raven Queen, honoring her sacrifices and promising that whatever she's doing will be for her. In other words, she's going to vow to the Raven Queen and have her as her deity. That whatever she does going forward will be for her. She'll be her servant.
Serve the queen. Chains here. Reach out and wrap a little bit around your wrists before vanishing. You You can hear a soft hum now from the center room.
I think it's safe to go to the other room now. Do you suppose it matters how we enter? We enter from here or enter from the main door?
I think we should enter from the main door.
I don't know that it'll make a difference, to be honest.
Okay, well, I'll unlock this door if it's locked.
It opens easily.
All right. Pass through to the other room. Is everybody following?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Now available to be interacted with are the pillars of judgment and fate.
Where do you suppose we should start?
Well, fate kind of makes me think of like things that you're going to wind up at in the end. So let's do judgment first.
All right. Any idea what we do with judgment?
I don't know. Do we touch the pillar and we get judged by the Raven Queen, the statue that's looking out in here?
I think so.
All right. Who wants to touch the pillar?
I'll touch the pillar.
All right. As you do, you hear this soft but stern voice emanate from the statue. Those who are worthy are those who smell of smoke, smell of a choice that, even if right, leaves one dirty and dark. Each of you, tell me of such a choice you have made in your journey.
Um, hang on. I have to look back at my notes. Do. Where was it? In our travels on Eberron, we came upon some people who were being raided and their things were being taken, but they didn't want to fight back. So we did, and we showed those people no mercy. But those that we saved, they weren't happy with us, even though we did it.
There's a tinge of light that overtakes Egg. And then there's silence waiting for the rest of you.
There was a group of people in Sigil when we were trying to get the Bloodstone from, and they were attacked by their enemies, and we were trying to help them, but then we thought it was more important to get the stone and get whatever we were looking for, because it matters on a larger scale. So we didn't stay back and help them. We don't really know what happened to them. Nothing good, I suppose.
That same soft light surrounds Laylas.
I can't find the names in my notes, but when we were in the Netherdeep, we encountered that other party, and after we had made it into the chamber where the Apotheon was entombed, we fought them. And while they were in retreat, rather than let them retreat, we slew, well, as many of them as we could. I think one of them got away.
Okay. Again, the power of the different decision rests upon you. Then Siora.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking of one.
Okay. Siora goes all in a lot of the time, so I get it. She's like, that wasn't hard at all. I have pretty clear morals on these things.
Well, most of the time. I mean, she knows what she's going to do or not do, but does it have to be with this particular group, or can it be what led me to this group?
It can be what led you to it if you want. It's fine.
Okay. So she will. Let me find it. She will tell about. Where is it? A time that she was hanging out with her cousin Devin, and they were being reckless and fleeing from authorities, and he fell, and she fled the scene anyway, leaving him behind, not knowing whether or not he survived.
All right. And with that, the light turns. And as each of you watch, you see the symbol of fate rest on each of the pillars now. You hear the same voice. Touch and accept that you must fight against whatever the powers try to make you do. And you must fight to claim the fate that you desire.
Well, I think we each take one.
I'm nodding. I realized I was just emoting and not saying anything.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'll take this one back here.
I find it funny that's the pillar of death, but alright. Let's go.
That's fine.
It just happened that way. I didn't even pick.
I don't even know which one I picked. I think
I don't know which one I picked either.
I think it's either the pillar of fate or the pillar of judgment, but I don't know which one it is.
It's one of them.
All right, you place your hand thusly. And as you do, shadowy, wraith-like apparitions appear. You just hear the words, "Fight against your fate." And with that, roll for initiative.
Man, I'm on a 15 streak today. That's the third 15 I've rolled in a row.
Well, Sierra's at 26, Layla's at 25, Egg at 15, and Tyndall at 17, it looks like.
I want to swap with Tyndall if Tyndall wants to swap.
Sure. I know why.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I still have some of those uses left.
I know. Sure didn't expect to find so many undead over here.
All right, in that case, Sierra!
Okay, I'm going to shoot at Wraith B.
Let's go.
16.
16 hits.
All right, so that is nice. 13 points of magical piercing.
Nice.
2 points of radiant damage.
3 inspos, everybody. All right, I'm sorry, I got distracted by Carrie. What,
2 points of radiant damage.
Thank you.
and 16 points for sneak attack. And then second attack, a 21
Hits.
for 11 points of magical piercing and an additional 4 points of radiant. And that will be my turn.
All right. You're able to see that the piercing damage doesn't seem to do as much. They seem to be resistant. All right. As we go to Tyndall.
Tyndall begins chanting a prayer to Ioun immediately, asking for her blessings of knowledge about how to terrify these creatures into submission, as he uses Channel Divinity to turn undead.
And
Say a wisdom saving throw.
all right. Wraithay gets a 19.
Okay, that'll save.
All right. And B will clock in at 11.
Okay, that one will fail. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just checking if they take half damage if they succeed. No, it's just all or nothing for that. So, okay, so 48 radiant damage.
48
Really?
radiant.
For 4d8.
Oh, roll. I'm like, what?
So 25 radiant damage for them.
Okay, so it's that last one.
3 of those dice were great. 1 of those dice was terrible. But yeah, so the one that failed is also frightened and incapacitated, and tries to move as far as possible on its turns, as far from me as possible.
You got it. Anything else?
So that's my action. Well, I can't leave its range without taking serious damage. But I also can't afford to be within its range. So I think yeah, I'm going to use a charge on my Jewel of Three Prayers as a bonus action to teleport myself across the room. Wait, do I need to... I don't know if I need to maintain the contact with the pillar, though. Can I pull my hand away from the pillar, or is it like...
You can.
Okay. So yeah, I will teleport across the room, kind of between Ag and Ciora over here. See if I can't chase Wraith B off out of the room. And I'm not close enough for anything else to take damage, so I don't want to leave the room. So that's going to be my turn.
All right. Sounds like a plan. We'll go to Leyless.
Lewis is going to look at Wraith A and launch a psychic glance at them and ask for an intelligence save.
Very nice.
DC is 20.
It's possible, but it's only a 15.
So 15 psychic damage and incapacitation for a round. That's a turn.
All right. Very nice. Egg.
Okay, so I'm going to call down a We'll do yellow. No, because he's yellow. So we'll do light gray. 5-foot radius.
By the way, you would know from experience if you hit the one that is turned, they will lose the turned effect.
Then I will place it here. So like in the corner of the room, so it hits just Wraith A. A moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Get that moonbeam up. Get it up.
And the way it looks is that Ag kind of like presses her hands together, and as she pulls them apart, connected between them is like shimmery spark, like this kind of like thin line of shimmery sparkles as they kind of like fall down beneath, instead of above, beneath the Wraith. It's like the earth almost like opens up, but the earth doesn't move. It's just like light begins to echo up from underneath and just whoosh, beam of light.
Nice. Kaboom.
So
That's on A. I see it. Con save?
Yeah. When still appears each in it makes a con save.
You got it. My goodness gracious. Here we go. Con save of 4.
It fails. It takes 11 radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay. Creature only makes a save when the spell's area moves into its space, and when it enters the spell area or ends its turn there, a creature makes a save only once per turn.
Nice. All right.
And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Alrighty. So staying there. This one is incapacitated. It can move though. So I guess it's gonna go here. To at least not stand and beam. But that's about it. B will go this way. Open up doors, provoking ops from Siora and Laylas. It's Vani Neve. That's up to you, because you could break its thing.
Yeah, I'm not taking the up attack.
Yeah, I'll let him run away.
Got it. Alright. Then we go to Siora.
Okay, well, there's one right in front of me. So I'm going to bonus action disengage and move back here and then shoot at him with my bow.
Nice.
17.
17 is going to hit.
Okay. So 8 points of magical piercing.
Nice.
5 points of radiant. And then 15 for sneak attack. And then second shot. 21 for an additional 13 magical piercing and 2 radiant.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
7 and 2. And I see the form kind of moting around your weapons as we go to Tyndall.
Yeah, this thing's standing right in front of me. I have two options. That would make sense. We're gonna do Sacred Flame because it's more damage. So we're gonna do that.
Let's go.
So that's a dex save.
All right. Dex save. That would be 22.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, that saves. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got. That's my turn. Wait, it's incapacitated. Till when?
Start
end-
my turn, like
Okay.
right here.
Okay, so I can't take reactions currently, right? Not that that helps me, because I can't actually get out of its range while being in this room. Alright, well, I'll stay there. It's fine. That's my turn.
Gotcha. All right. Then we'll go to Laylis.
Laylis is going to flank him with the axe, so she gets a straight roll, try to true strike this guy in front of her with her dagger.
Nice.
And 21 to hit.
That's going to hit.
24 radiant damage.
Right. How do you want to kill it?
Dagger right through the heart, or where the heart would be for this undead.
Yes.
Yeah, that's her turn, I guess. Oh, the moonbeam is still there, isn't it? She'll adjust a little bit, see if she can vaguely see the other one, and that's her turn.
Got it. Egg.
I will move here, and so I can see the wraith. Correct? Through Siora,
And
and then I'm gonna move my moonbeam. Ploing.
ah. All right. And that is a deck save.
Con save.
Con save. Here we go. Six.
Takes really low. Three radiant damage.
3 radiant. Taken.
It is no longer frightened or incapacitated.
Yes. Anything else?
You know what? I'm gonna just keep on moving through, even, and I think I'll put my move like 5, 10, 15. 20. Yeah, right here's good.
All right. That'll work. I think you go ahead and aggro this thing. That'll come around to you. And it will reach out with its hands, trying to grab your neck for only an 11.
No touchy, slap.
That's its turn as we go to Siora.
Um, sorry, I'm laughing at Egg. Shooting at it with my bow. 18.
18 hits.
13 points of magical piercing. 5 points of radiant.
Nice.
An additional 16 for a sneak attack. And second hit is a natural 1. So,
16. How do you want to kill it?
oh, right through the eyes.
So the second shot missed because it was already laying on the ground.
Right.
Yeah, again. Oh, crap. Sorry.
Sorry, Egg.
I catch the arrow in the air.
With
Yeah.
that, the final thing goes, and you can see the statue let out a little bit of a smile as in the outstretched hand of the Raven Queen statue you see a black diamond.
Number 3.
That just leaves the chamber to the east that we haven't figured out yet. Though, if there's a potential for more damage and more hurt, I think we should probably pause.
Yeah, I think I really need a break.
I don't know
Yeah.
about the rest of you, but that hurt a lot.
All right. Are you trying to do another short rest?
I think so.
All right. You can successfully short rest as we will take our short rest and take our break as well and come back. Alrighty.
Everyone feeling rested up?
You stretch and hopefully find yourselves a little less bloody than you once were. Oh.
Should we go check out that altar room that we couldn't figure out?
That's the only thing we have left to figure out. And you're sure those draconic runes are summoning runes?
Yes, but I don't really know what they summon per se.
The runes in the chamber we just figured out, those were also draconic. Were they weren't summoning, were they?
No, they just meant
Different words. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could try dispelling magic on those summoning runes.
Oh yeah, we could try that.
See if we can use that to prevent us from getting ambushed. I think that's just a preventative measure. I don't think that's going to solve the puzzle for us.
No, but if we want to move the flames, that might make it safer.
Yeah.
Do we really think moving the flames is what we need to do?
Oh, Tyndall is very smart, and I have no other idea.
I mean, we could try touching all the pillars and fight off what comes.
I mean, free the souls that are there? Because in essence, isn't that what we'd be doing?
Yeah, I suppose. So
Well,
we could do that. We could try moving the flames, and we could try spelling the summoning runes on the with the draconic writing.
Can we not dispel the flames?
Suppose we could try.
I mean, we could do any of that. I mean, we could do the pillars one at a time, because then at least it's one soul at a time, and we're not being ambushed by, well, at least 8 others. I don't know if it's 1 soul per pillar, or could there be multiple souls?
Wasn't there something too about like the potentiality of our souls being trapped in the pillar for all eternity?
Only if you
Yes.
touch the flame.
I think
Okay.
it generates, it absorbs the life essence. So if you touch it, it could potentially do that. Which actually, if it's absorbing life essence, the other possibility that comes to mind is, yeah, we could dispel the flames and see if not absorbing the life essence around it might stop some sort of power source.
Right. How about we try that? If it doesn't work, then we could go figure out their runs. Or the pillars.
All right, I'm on board.
Okay.
All right. So what are we doing?
Try to dispel magic on the blue flames on the altar.
Okay. In that case, you cast Dispel Magic. Go ahead and make an ability check.
Yeah, I'll use my ring for advantage.
Does guidance apply to that?
I think now it's just skills, and you have special
Any ability check that would
Oh.
count.
Nice. But that's a nat 20.
Nice. With that, you can see the flames on the altar go out.
Now, does anyone want to be a bit touchy about the altars?
Just because he's curious, Sindel's going to go peek into this room. Did the altar on that north end light up when the other one went out? In other words, are we playing lights out?
So you are looking here. Doesn't seem to be, well, I would say as that happens, you can see what appears like a small offering plate has appeared upon the altar.
Oh, a plate.
The one where the blue flames went out?
On the altar in the room you're checking out.
Oh.
I don't see the plate then.
Yeah, I think we're on the right track. But there's an offering plate here that wasn't here before. Dispel the other one? If you can.
Well, actually, it was both of the ones that you did. So
Oh, so that dispelled both
Yeah.
altars? Okay.
Okay, so now that there aren't any flames on these altars, I'm going to come in here and take a closer look at the top of these altars.
okay. Oh, so there's nothing overly significant here.
Okay. Just because I'm curious, I'm going to put my hand on the top of one of the altars and see what happens.
Press down, nothing seems to occur.
Okay. So I think we're on the right track. Tyndall, I agree with you. So now do we need to...
Figure out what to offer. It's a big question.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not a feather sitting on the far along the far wall over there, is there?
No.
Okay. Well,
Leilis, can you send Bitsy in there to check out the offering plate to see if there's anything in or on it that might give us a clue?
Oh, do that. Here we go. Is that the altar?
Yes.
Yeah.
You approach it. You see just written upon it, in Draconic, says offerings for the dead.
Oh, we're supposed to offer something to the dead. What do dead people like?
I know it's common to put pennies over the eyes of the dead as an offering. Trying to remember what other offerings there are.
At some of the funerals back home, we would have a lot of alcohol.
Some cultures burn incense. Some cultures, the alcohol. I've seen some pour alcohol over the graves of them. I've seen. There's lots of offerings.
Why don't we all each offer them something?
Yeah. Before we do, I don't know enough about the Raven Queen as a player, but does she have? I'm trying to remember the rituals that they use as their offerings for their dead.
Usually has to do with blood.
Blood. That's right. That's right.
Then do you think that's what we need to offer?
I don't think it's a bad idea to have multiple offerings prepared, but given that this seems to be very related to the Raven Queen, I think a blood offering would make the most sense.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll maybe move into the altar, pull out my dagger, and slice my palm open, and drop some blood into the offering plate.
Okay. As your blood dips in the plate, it begins to multiply, filling up and then boiling until a black cut diamond floats to the surface.
Did it work?
It did. I'll wipe my
Alright.
dagger on my pants, put it away, and then rip a piece of cloth off my shirt and wrap it around my palm.
Yeah. Go ahead
Grab
and
the
take
diamond.
5 piercing damage, please.
5 piercing, okay. And bring the diamond back to Tyndall.
I don't need to be the one that holds them. I think we just are going to put them in that center place altar.
Do you think we need to do it all at the same time?
I have no idea, but I don't think that'd hurt.
Okay. Then I'll hold this one and We can each put one in there.
Yep.
Was at the four corners, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Egg.
Hello.
On a count of 3.
Okay.
Are you all ready for this? Any preparations you all want to make? I don't have much I can do. I just
Yeah, no. I'm just praying that it's not another really big enemy before we could,
Yeah.
only one way to find out.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say a quick prayer to the Raven Queen to please let us make it through this, and please don't let anything else be summoned here except the
Please.
sword.
Nothing like
converted
that.
already?
What?
No, I was just asking. Have you been converted already? That's really fast.
Converted to what?
Nothing.
Okay, count of 3. 1.
2.
Wait, on 3 or after 3?
3. Go.
The air around you grows impossibly cold. A shadowy form begins to coalesce. Your bodies seem to produce no heat, and blood fills the floor. A form begins to coalesce, heralded by the faint rustle of unseen wings, as a porcelain mask seems to appear impossibly large in the room. With the lips painted crimson. Devoid of expression, yet within it, dreadful purpose. All around the room now swirls a murder of spectral ravens, their ghastly caws echoing like whispers from the grave. You feel your very souls tremble. And she speaks, the voice seemingly coming from everywhere. You have done well. But what you seek to untether here must never be taken from you. You must prove to me that it cannot be. And it seems that feathered wing and shadow lifts up, and feathers begin moving toward you. But they have a more humanoid form. You realize the feathers are more like a cloak of black feathers. Elven ears, black eyes, and daggers in the man's hands. Well then, you would become her champions. You have faced her current one. As the man draws blades.
Every time I make an undead character,
And you can roll for initiative against the champion of ravens.
Uh-oh.
That'll be you.
Also, to be fair, aren't most of your characters undead?
True, but still. Oh, my nice undead character.
All right. I see 9 for Egg. Layla's 20. Sior 27. Tyndall 14.
Yep.
I'm gonna let Egg go first.
All right. If their player can stop fangirling.
Hang on, I'm looking. I'm looking for bird puns. Give me a. Oh, I found one.
I'm not sure I got that right. Egg, you had a 6 in your initiative originally, right?
I
Or was
did.
it
Oh, no, it was a 9.
a 9. Okay. There we go.
9.
9. 9. All right.
We're gonna do this as the crows fly. I guess in this case, the ravens fly.
I have a really bad feeling about this, y'all.
Egg.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit him with some hideous laughter. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to bird in you with some puns. Wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom save. Here we go. Let me see here. Okay, what did he see?
17.
All right, first one here, 14. And all right, only 14.
He falls down, laughing, and is prone.
Oh no. I love it. We just like, I don't believe he has legendary resistances. Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
He does.
He does have a +3 to his saving throws in addition to what's here. So that is 17.
Ah, you miss a piece. Snaps.
Paliora.
Alrighty, then I am within 10 feet of everybody where I'm at least. So I'll stay where I am.
Alright. So in that case.
I actually bonus action. Some of my weapon. There we go. I have one in my hand now.
Got it. All right. In that case, it is this individual's turn as they return to Tyndall and take out a black dagger and go to strike Tyndall across the throat. Oh, super low roll. Looks like an 18 to hit.
If that's super low, this is gonna go bad. Okay. That misses.
All right, you're able to duck. Continuing, it comes over to Siora. for 34 to hit.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. So, I do need a wisdom saving throw.
11.
Okay. You are frightened of this individual.
Again?
First things first is 14 piercing damage,
So
10 psychic damage. You can have all of this.
Okay.
And then I have another number to give you.
Actually, you're within 10 feet of me, so you're in my aura of protection / courage, so you are immune to the frightened condition.
Woohoo! And then, so I got a lot of dice to come at this. $81 radiant.
Oh my god. So all of that is what?
Your I think my resistances also go to you guys too. Yeah.
But I still get to half it, so that's what, like 105?
92, 10, like 102 it looks like.
102, so that would be half to
51.
Good lord.
And then my aura protection also gives you resistance, but
To radiant or
radiant.
Okay, so let's stop. Let's do it this way. Let's have that radiant. So we go 41 or 40 rather. 40, 48, 50, 61 have to 30.
Okay. That's still a lot, but better. Okay.
All right. And then continues to strike. And now over to Leylis with their third attack.
I'm dead already. You really don't have to try that hard.
That is 29 to hit.
Sure.
For 10 piercing
Is it like dim light in here?
and 10 psychic. Yeah.
Okay.
And I do need. Well, I think you're immune to frighten like everyone else. And they click their heels together as they seem to even speed up faster than before. We'll take another strike at Tyndall. This time for 31.
Yeah, that hits.
This is 14 piercing, 6 psychic damage.
Halved.
Okay. Just the psychic is halved, right?
Just the psychic. Necrotic, psychic, and radiant. Great right now.
It gets an extra disengage and then flies up 30 feet into the air. Wings of darkness. Layla's cringe.
Now I'm really scared. Is it normal to be scared? Would I be able to tell what effect he has on him? Because I have that exact same spell, or no? Or can
I mean,
take a
you
blink
do
action?
recognize the things of haste, yeah.
I would like to dispel magic on him.
Okay. Cast the spell magic. Yeah, I would say you feel the magic leave, but you notice that the usual lethargy doesn't seem to occur.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And bonus action. I would like to move a little ways away. Just be here. It's not far enough away, but that's okay. Bonus action. I don't really have one, so that's my turn.
All right. Tyndall.
Yeah. So I don't have an answer for anything, guys. I am gonna do the thing that I think is best, which is I'm going to reach into one of my coat pockets and pull out a scroll and start reading from it. And Ag, Siora. Do I want Laylis or me? Probably Laylis, to be honest. Ag, Siora, and Laylis, you feel the blessing of Ayun come upon you. So, cast Scroll of Bless. So you all are now under the Bless effect,
Nice.
which is a D4 to attacks and saving throws. I don't know if I want to move or not. So I think I'm staying there. Yep. And I don't have a bonus action that's of any use, so that's my turn.
Good. Siora.
You say he's 30 feet in the air?
Indeed.
Okay, well, since he's in the air, I will shoot at him with my bow. So, bonus action, steady aim.
Let's go.
Ooh, a nat 20.
That hits.
Oof. Oof.
So that is 12 points of magical piercing.
Nice.
Wow, 2 whole points of radiant. And then 12, 15, 27 points for sneak attack.
Nice. You see that he's resistant to radiant damage.
All right, and then second attack is a nat 1. So I'm guessing 11 doesn't hit.
No.
And that will be my turn.
Got it. Egg.
I have minimal distance stuff other than Eldritch Blast. But would it still be funny if he fell out of the sky? Yes, it would. So I am again. How high up is he? 40.
30.
30. Okay. Then yeah, I can do it. I will once again hideous laugh after him and say, "Don't be such a loon! You're a flightless bird!" It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Amazing. Wisdom save. Let's go. 22.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
Anything else?
I'm going to. I'm actually going to move over so I'm between Tyndall and Siora.
All right. That it?
Yeah.
Right. And a flurry of black feathers, faster than you can see, they fly next to Layless and whisper, I saw what your teacher did to my sister.
Wait, what did Laren do now?
And they strike! 33!
Yeah.
That is 9 piercing
How's that?
for psychic.
Okay.
And large stat block. There it is. Like, what the heck? 48 radiant.
Yeah, as this happens, I'm going to reaction steal life blood from myself and release some temp HP because I'm about to die. Let me do the math. Okay, got it.
All right. Second attack. $22 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit.
That is 9 piercing and 8 psychic.
Halved and 8. So 12.
And the third attack is low for a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
That is 9 piercing and a 6 psychic.
Okay.
All right. And with that, they will bonus action disengage. Now, fly over here to the corner of the room. Up 30 feet. Bearing their blades as we go to Layless.
Alright, first of all, I would like to clarify whatever Laren does, I'm not responsible for that, alright? I don't even know you. I'm going to bonus action take out a symbol that contains weirdly carvings of, I don't know, the 9 hells, and I'll cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guides on myself for immunity to radiant and necrotic damage.
Oh, wow.
And then, as an action, I am going to do. What can I do? I will try to throw a dagger at them. Are they still within? Wait, that's only 20 feet. Never mind. I will try to chill touch them.
You got it.
That's not reached anymore.
It's not reach anymore.
Oh, that is right. Jeez. What else do I have? Yes, I have. I will firebolt them. I have things. I promise. I'm a wizard. Oh, that is. Sorry, it's not rolling. Uh, 20 to hit.
That hits.
21 fire damage.
All right. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I want to be closer to Axe, so I'm gonna move. There we go. That's my turn.
You got it. Tyndall.
Yeah. I did all I can. Here, Radiant is not super effective, so maybe Necrotic is. He's super dexterous. There's no way Sigurd Flame works. But I was skeptical till the dead will work too. But that's all I got, guys. That's all I got. So the sound of a bell rings, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
12.
Oh my gosh, that's a fail. So I get 3d12 because he has taken damage, correct?
Yep.
Ooh, those are two 11s. 27, wait, plus 4. It's 31 necrotic damage.
All right. You see the feathers bristle as they absorb. He's resistant to necrotic.
Well, I did some damage, guys. That's the best I got. Good luck.
Siora.
Bonus action, steady aim. Shooting at him with my bow. 22.
That hits.
Alright, so 9 points of magical piercing. 4 points of radiant. I know he's...
Yep.
But... And an additional 13 for sneak attack.
13 on sneak attack.
Yep.
Thanks.
And then second shot, 17.
It's going to miss. He's going to uncanny dodge your first one, so he only takes 12 damage.
Okay, and that will be my turn.
All right. It's about Egg.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Let's go.
For 11 plus 4 is 15.
Wasn't that to hit? Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
15 to hit misses.
28.
That hits.
25.
Hits.
So 2 of them hit. It'll be 7 plus 1 for a total of 8 force damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Right. They are bloodied. Alright. So let's see, yeah, I think they're gonna do what they're gonna do. They go to fly across the room and are flying by Tyndall here as they take well, actually what they're gonna do is they're gonna what they have fun with is they're going to stay in the corner and throw his dagger at Tyndall. Only for a 17.
That will miss.
All right. As you see the dagger hit the ground behind you, and then you see him appear in a puff of feathers holding it. As he picks it up and goes to stab you in the chest. For 28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That will be 12 piercing.
Okay, hold on. I need to keep totals here. So that I know what my save for concentration is.
Yeah. It all adds up. So 12 piercing, 6 psychic.
And the 6 is halved, correct? Ag.
You're
Ag.
muted, Molly, if you're talking.
What was it to hit?
The psychic damage is
The
it half?
psychic. You are right next to me. Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay.
All right. And then 51 necrotic.
That is also halved.
All right, 51 halved to 25, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 3 and then 25. And that is a total of 40. So I need 20 or above on my Constitution saving throw, which is doable. Not likely. Nope, that's not it. Plus is down. Also, I'm not looking good.
All right. They do their third attack on the Tyndall for 31 to hit.
Yeah.
For 12 piercing and 3 psychic.
Oops, not 112, 12. And 3 psychic. Has that been halved for Ag's thing already, or no?
No.
Okay, so that is 1. Okay, well, I'm still up, but I'm really not looking good. Blood's coming out my eyes, guys.
All right. With that, bonus action disengage. And they are going to fly. Boom. Here. Laylis.
Okay, try to see how far away I am from them. So that's 31, 40. Yeah, we don't know his name. That's really the problem. I need to know everybody's name. 40 feet. I am kind of here. Can I see him from this angle? Or is that door closed or open?
He. Oh my gosh! Freaking action economy again.
Those should all be open.
Right, because we opened them all. I don't know if...
Yeah. So he went in and he closed that door.
Oh, I see. Would I know that? No, I wouldn't know that. So I would just be there. Here we go. I can't really hold a spell. So I'm going to take the dodge action.
All right. Tyndall.
The real question is, do I think dodge will actually make a difference?
No.
I mean, I guess
Voice
it prevents him from using sneak attack on me. Though I don't know if he's actually using sneak attack. That could be fun. Okay. I need to get to where I can see Layla so that if he comes into range of her, I can do this. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I should be able to see everyone from there. And then I am going to hold the command spell until I see him.
All right.
And that's going to be my turn.
Siora.
So we at least know he went this direction. So we know he's potentially in one of these 3 rooms. Or one of these 2 rooms.
Yeah, he went this way. Yeah. Oh yeah, he went the direction that you saw. Yeah.
Okay.
So you saw him go like this.
Okay. Well. And Laylis is there. She didn't say anything about seeing him. Whoops. Alright, why are you being weird? Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I know this is probably a stupid move, but can I see him?
You can, because we have those doors open. Can we close one?
Okay. Shooting at him with my bow. 15, I'm sure doesn't hit.
Correct. Whew, ducks out of the way.
Second shot, 29.
You can't steady aim, right?
I didn't.
Okay, I thought you said. Sorry, I apologize. 29 hits.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't steady aim because I moved.
Yep.
Okay. So, that is 8 points of magical piercing and 4 points of radiant. And, with the 10 feet left that I have, whoops, I am going to move back to here,
All right.
and that will be my turn.
Got it. Egg.
Okay. I'm going to move 30 feet onto the 10. Quick. And
You see them?
I can see him! And I'm going, and my eyes are going to kind of like light up as I point towards him and channel divinity, nature's wrath, because he's within 15 feet of me.
Let's go.
He must make a DC 17 strength saving throw
Okay.
as vines burst out of the walls to go grab him.
Only 13.
And he's restrained.
Woohoo.
No more flying today, Flyboy.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. He takes his dagger and throws it towards you at disadvantage. Dagger, dagger, dagger. First one for 26 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right. It hits you, and as it does, he vanishes away from the vines and is right in front of you.
You guys can't see it, but Ag's eye is twitching.
9 piercing, 5 psychic. Be surprised what I can do. And
Okay.
heal. Strike. Again. Only a 17 to hit.
Beats it, beats it.
Okay. 9 piercing and a 7 psychic. Along with $46 radiant.
Six.
You get to have that.
By 2 is 23.
Very good. Then last attack for 25 to hit.
Yep.
9 piercing and 4 psychic. Then, 5 feet. Bonus action disengage. Okay, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 55, 60 feet.
Would at any point in that movement would Tyndall be able to see him? Because like the door's right there. Tyndall doesn't
Yes.
close the door.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
right. Well,
command goes off.
what's the range on command?
60 feet.
Yeah, you got it.
So it's a wisdom save.
You got it. And it is 25. He nat 20'd.
So it barbs. I would be able to see him also, right?
Yeah, you weren't holding a spell.
I was not.
And then, yeah, silvery barbs. Because that's like a 60-foot range, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. No problem. Wisdom save. 7!
All right. And where exactly was he when I was able to see him for
that's
this?
a good point. So, let me...
Because that will affect the canned word I use.
Fair enough. So we will say here.
Okay. So if that's where he is, I'm going to command him to grovel.
Okay, let me check out command here. Because I have never had it cast, I think, on a creature's turn. So let me just
It
take a
says,
peek.
it says, wait, I thought it said next turn.
It does say next turn.
Yeah.
So it doesn't end its turn there.
Yeah, follow the command on its next turn.
Right. So I just want
Oh, so I guess he would still be able to finish his movement.
correct.
Okay, in that case, Yeah, in that case, I'm going to command it to approach.
Okay.
So on its next turn, he has to come to me.
And it. Sounds like a plan.
And I guess theoretically, he could make it all the way to where he was going. This
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, realizes he's there as he's flying, and he lands here. Yeah, fair enough. As we go to Laylas.
I have a question about doors. Did he close that door?
He would have closed this door, yeah.
Okay. This campaign of doors is just ridiculous. In that case, I would just be somewhere over here, and I will let's see. I will drink a potion. That's my turn, and I will take the dodge action because that was a bonus action. Drink a potion.
You know he's got to come toward me. You could hold a cantrip.
That will end my concentration, which I do not want to end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's immune to his big booms right now.
Oh, that's right, because you've got cautious otherworldly
Yeah.
guys going on.
She's like,
okay.
nope, not doing that.
Okay.
Tyndall.
Well, I'm gonna. There's two things I could do that could make sense. I know he's coming to me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hold another command. We'll see how it goes. So when I see him, I will cast command.
I love it. Siora.
Since I know he's coming back to Tyndall, I'm going to hold a shot on my bow for when he comes back into the room.
Very smart. And egg.
I know it's not a touch spell, but I like the idea that it could to do it anyway. Ag's going to move up and kind of like clap Siora on the back, and a flower blooms like behind you, like already tucked in your hair behind your ear, and the smell of it kind of like just like charges you with this kind of like invigorating kind of energy, and I'm casting action on you. So your next turn, not when you take your reaction to hold your shot, on your next turn you get an extra action or attack that you can use to take attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
So I could shoot at him 3 times instead of 2.
Yes.
Nice. Cool.
And as I clap you on the back and do this, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, no, I'm only going to do 15, so I'm close to you just in case.
All right. It's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So he had landed, which means that reduces his speed to 30. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Command goes off, by the way.
30. Yeah, it's not going to interrupt his movement, though.
Yeah.
So, wisdom save against command. Which is 16.
That fails.
Oof. Oh, oh.
And I'm going to command him to grovel.
Okay, so that'll be his next turn.
Okay, so sorry, I also have a held action.
Correct.
So does a dirty 20 hit?
It does, but you said when you see him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 12 points of magical piercing and 6 points of radiant.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I guess his turn here. So I'm figuring out what he's going to do. He's going to, I guess, strike.
Lelis is very much screaming, but also dodging.
Yeah. He's going to throw the dagger at Siora. So that's disadvantage because he's in melee. $25 to hit.
Yeah, uncanny dodge.
Perfect. Okay, cool. You're able to figure out when you want to do that, so I'm not going to play the games. So that is 10 piercing, 8 psychic.
Halved.
Yep.
14.
Actually, that's right, because that was a disadvantage. Okay. That's all that's coming at you. You don't have to do it until you know the damage.
I'm sorry, do what? The uncanny dodge?
Correct.
Okay. So that's all that's coming at me right now is 14?
Yes.
Okay, then I
And
won't
Yeah.
do it then.
You don't need to do it before damage, so
Okay.
because he had disadvantage on that roll, so he can't do his thing. But ultimately, like I said, I just don't want to. Like I said, I want to be silly. Okay, now strikes normally for 23 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
And now we'll do the uncanny dodge because
Okay.
he's going to do his thing. So the numbers are 9 and 5, and
12.
but the 5 is psychic, so yeah, it does reduce because of egg, I think.
4, 11, right?
And then
So 9 and 2.
Yep. And then the radiant coming at you is 57, reduced to 28 because of egg. And then before it
Okay,
adds to the rest of it.
So 28 and 11, and then that's halved.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what? 30.
19. Yeah, 39 then 19, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Um, and then they'll go ahead and, at disadvantage, throw Whisper at Laylas for a dirty 20.
Yeah, that just hits.
Okay, that hits, and they're teleport here. For 12 piercing and 3 psychic.
Okay, 9 plus 12. Yeah.
And that is the end of their turn as we go to Laylas.
Very much screaming still. I would like to do a psychic lance on them.
Let's go.
Intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
They look pretty smart.
22.
Yeah, they are pretty smart. 16 points of psychic damage.
Okay. As they scream.
Bonus action potion drinking, and I'm going to stay right there.
Got it. Tyndall.
Sierra's still up, right?
Yes.
She didn't go
Yes.
down with that hit? Okay.
No.
Okay, in that case, I'm out of everything, guys. You hear a bell in the distance ring, and I'm going to toll the dead. So wisdom save.
21.
Okay, that saves. Yeah, so he takes no damage.
All right. Ciora.
Fire!
Yeah. Excuse me. Bonus action, steady aim.
Yep.
For a 28.
That hits.
Okay. So 12 points of magical piercing. 3 points of radiant. 19 points of sneak attack.
Okay, so that's sorry. So 20, 32 uncanny dodge down to 16 for how do you want to do this?
Right between the eyes.
And as it pierces, he grabs it just before it goes too deep, throws it to the ground, and bows. You are worthy. Before vanishing in feathers.
Darn, I so wanted those daggers.
Yeah, that freaking dagger, man.
I think the Raven Queen system is really flawed. Like, I thought this was supposed to be like a peer review process, which usually, is under double-blind protocol, but we didn't know who he was. He knew exactly who we were, so that's not fair.
And you see a grand black blade materialize upon the altar in the center, with a purple gem in the hilt.
Ciora will walk over. Check to see if there are any traps on there.
I sure hope not.
It does not appear to be.
Then she will pick up the sword.
Alright.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
cool looking sword.
Sword of Cass.
Indeed. As you take it into your hand, you see a portal open back to Exandria as you hear a voice in your head from the sword. Nice to meet you.
Oh. You as well. I'll talk to him.
Very good. And as you step through the portal back to Exandria, so having the Bloodstones of Cass, we will end for tonight.
Good night, everyone.
Right.
Good night.